Welcome back. Australians spend $300 million every year trying to turn back the clock, searching for eternal youth. Well, the man in our next story believes he's found the secret. He's been injecting human growth hormones for 15 years and says he feels 30 years younger. But his secret isn't approved.
I'll be 78 in December, and I don't feel any different now than when I was 50. I've still got a lot of energy, same as energy I had then. I've got a very active mind. I keep busy. I feel great.
While most of his friends are retired, Dr. John Levin, grandfather of 12, is still working and at the gym 4 times a week. His secret? Human growth hormone. I
inject myself 6 times a week, and I have been doing it for 15 years, and I took it because I don't want to end up in a nursing home. I want to feel good when I'm older, and I want to have a better quality of life.
Human growth hormone is used to treat children with growth disorders and adults with severe hormone deficiencies. In small doses, Dr. Levin claims he's proof the hormone can literally turn back the ageing process.
I've worn glasses since I was in the first grade over 60 years ago. I've always had that restriction on my driver's license that I had to wear glasses. I went to get my license renewed last year. They tested my eyesight. They took the restriction off. First time in my life.
5 out of 10 patients will tell me that they can't believe anybody could feel so good. 3 out of 10 will tell me they feel much better, and 2 out of 10 will tell me they don't feel any different. And what I say to all of them is this, that I don't give it to them to make them feel better. I give it to them so that when they're in their 70s, 80s and 90s, they don't end up in a nursing home. They can enjoy their lives, they can be independent, they can live on their own and not don't have to depend on anybody. And the fact that they feel better, that's a bonus.
But this fountain of youth doesn't come cheap. Around 100 of Dr. Levin's patients who take the hormone are spending up to $100 a week on injections.
I think anti-ageing medicine is an area which is poorly substantiated in the reputable medical literature, and therefore I don't support the use of growth hormone in that context at all.
Director of Endocrinology at Melbourne's Alfred Hospital, Professor Duncan Topless warns there are risks.
We certainly are aware that when growth hormone in adults can cause fluid retention, so edema, that's swelling, and that can be associated with the various aches and pains. Carpal tunnel syndrome, it can improve lean body mass a little and decrease fat mass a little, but these are very marginal effects by and large.
While the hormone isn't illegal, it's not approved for anti-ageing purposes. It's up to doctors to decide if it's medically appropriate to prescribe.
To get approved by the TGA, you have to spend maybe $500,000 to $1 million. Now, no drug company will spend that money on growth hormone because God invented it, they didn't, and they can't patent it.
Actor Nick Nolte was one of the first to use the human growth hormone as an anti-ageing drug, and Sylvester Stallone just couldn't let go of Rocky. He was caught smuggling 48 vials of the drug into Sydney in 2007.
The anti-ageing industry's got a long history of overestimating the benefits and selling the benefits, but not really telling people about the risks.
Health Services Commissioner Beth Wilson isn't convinced the drug is being used responsibly.
Long-term use, we've got no idea what impact that might have on people's health, and for it to be used for non-medical purposes is of great concern.
If an endocrinologist can show me one paper, just one paper, that shows that the doses of growth hormone that my patient take can cause any harm, I will stop taking it and I won't give it to my patient, because the first rule in medicine is do no harm.
That's Georgia Main reporting. This is Today Tonight. We'll have more in just a moment.